morning everybody, and welcome back to a brand new vlog. Today is the day of my embryo transfer, and I am so excited. The current date is September 23rd. Our transfer is at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and we need to be there 30 minutes early, so 12:30. It is currently 10:46 a.m., so we need to leave in 45 minutes, so I figured I would sit down, chat with you guys. So yeah, I'm excited to bring you guys along. I'm very excited that today is transfer day. It still does not even feel real, honestly. At the end of this video, I'll have a whole section where you can watch the whole journey, but we started this back in January of this year, and we had 3 failed IUIs throughout that, and then we decided we were going to transition over to IVF after the last failed IUI, and here we are. So in June, Larry had his sperm extraction procedure, and then I had to undergo medications to start IVF. We did all the injections, all that fun stuff, the egg retrieval, the testing on those embryos or blastocysts, and now we're here. We're officially here. I know it sounds like a lot, and you don't probably want to hear me say that, but it's a long, long journey, and we're finally here. So it's very exciting. So what I need to do to prepare today, I had a nice healthy breakfast, of course. I had avocado toast with an egg. So lots of healthy fats, grains, and protein from my egg. I have all the notes here on my phone, so I'm going to read exactly what they have told me, just so you guys have an idea or an insight on what to expect if you have not had an embryo transfer yet, or if you just want to know and you're curious. So they told me to arrive with an uncomfortably full bladder. I'm to drink 20 to 30 ounces starting at noon, but don't need to drink all of it by 12:30, but have it completed by 1. So I have this ginormous water bottle. I've already had one of these almost today, but like it says, I need to start drinking this at noon. I need to bring my photo ID just to prove who I am so that they will release our embryo to me. I need to continue these medications. I do my progesterone shots every night at 9 p.m. Don't go any longer within 24 hours without your progesterone shot. And then we do have my blood pregnancy test scheduled already. I'm not going to reveal that in this video, but I will be revealing that soon. Guys, we are here. So I'm going to be done rambling here, giving you guys this very long intro. And Larry is still not allowed to go inside with me, which is so devastating and so sad due to everything that's going on in the world. Larry still has to wait outside, so that's really disappointing. Especially on a day like today, I would really love for him to be inside with me during that transfer. I'll be going through it by myself, but at least I know that Larry will be in the parking lot, and I'll be able to inform him and tell him everything that happened inside. We are here. We have made it to the clinic. I am so excited. So I'm going to film as much as I can on my phone. So of course there's going to be a sound and quality difference in the next few clips. Do you have any final thoughts that you want to say, babe? That's like on the spot. I don't even know what I want to say.
You can do it.
You can do it. I said on the way here we were going to rescue our little frozen embryo. So yeah, that's how it feels though, doesn't it? Feels like we're going to get them.
Right from the freezer to body temperature.
That's right. Hopefully it works. We've said our prayers, fingers crossed. See how it goes. So it's currently at 12:22. I'm meant to be here at 12:30. Water is good. I am uncomfortably full bladder already, so that's not fun, but it's all for the cause.
Yeah, we don't have seat covers in here.
No.
No.
And here we go. Let's go get our little embryo.
You got this, Mink.
Thanks, babe. Love you.
Love you.
I just had my ultrasound to make sure that my bladder was full. It is perfect. I am ready to go. I am in the exam room. It's all happening. They said the next time they see me, we'll be with the doctor and we'll begin. I'm not going to be able to film that procedure. It's kind of sad, but I can't do it while being worked on. So, but yay, it's happening. I'm so excited. still waiting. It is, I think it's 12:55, don't quote me. I was just thinking that today the embryo and I are beginning our journey together, which is so cute. And I'm also thinking of Larry and wishing that he was here with me. But thinking of you, babe. I love you, and I can't wait to update you when I come downstairs. Things are not going well at all. But I'll explain it all later when I calm down. So they've moved me. It'll be fine.
I am back in the car. It has been, what have you been doing with your time? Oh, it is currently 3:30. My embryo transfer was at 1 o'clock. And I took notes on my phone. The last time I saw you guys, they had pulled me and moved me into a room just to kind of like regroup. I'm going to read everything. Maybe I should just sit down with you guys at home. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and collect myself because I keep hyperventilating, crying. So I'm going to regroup myself, and then I will talk to you guys when we get home. We'll sit down and talk about it. So
I did get Minky a present.
you did?
Mm-hmm.
What is the present?
Over your elbow.
Oh, that's what I'm watching. Yay. It makes me so happy. It is. Oh, I'm so sad. I wish I wasn't crying, but that made me happy. We're gonna go home and I'm gonna talk to you guys when I'm recovered. I'm not gonna be recovered then either, but that's great. Okay guys, so we are officially home. It is 4:25. So I've had a good 45 minutes in the car to kind of like recoup, gain control. Not really, but just calm down. For anybody that is getting ready to have an embryo transfer, I don't want my story and what happened to me to terrify you and scare you. What happened to me is extremely rare to happen. So please don't see this story and be terrified when you go in for your embryo transfer. The girl who went after me, they gave me a break for a while and then put her in. Her embryo transfer was done, complete, in and out in 15 minutes. And she walked out happy and great. So just keep that in mind. Don't let this horror story scare you. So I'm going to explain what happened. The embryo transfer did not happen today, as you could probably tell. And there are a few reasons why. So I took notes, so I'm going to be able to like just kind of, it's a good thing I took notes. The only way I was able to take notes is because there was a lot of in and out, in and out, in and out. So I was able to write down some things. So when I first got there, they explained everything that I needed to do after the embryo transfer, and the first thing they do is a stomach ultrasound to make sure your bladder was full. Mine was perfect, full, ready to go, all okay.
Good job.
Thanks, babe. So then they came in, and the doctor came in, and they showed me our little embryo. So here's our little embryo, which is super cute. And then the doctor came in, they inserted the speculum, they fed the catheter through, and they do a practice run first. They don't want to just put in your embryo and shoot it up into your uterus. So they had a very big difficulty getting to my uterus. They said that I have the tipped uterus, which they knew, and you guys know if you're watching. But it was hiding. They couldn't get to it. My uterus was like literally disappearing off of the screen. It was extremely painful. It was very, very painful. So they had me go to the bathroom. They took everything out. They had me go to the bathroom, empty my bladder, count to 7, not empty it fully, count to 7 seconds, and then cut it off and try to like hold it, you know, which is really hard when you have to pee that bad. But I did it, 7 seconds, perfect. So we go back, we try again, excruciating pain again. They were trying to move things around. It was terrible. Then they pulled everything out. And when I mean excruciating pain, my mask is covered in mascara. I mean, I have mascara on my arm. It was insane pain. Anyways, they tell me to empty my bladder completely. It's not working again. Empty it all. Great. We go in again. Not working. That's when they gave me a 20-minute break to go recoup, and then they brought the other girl in. They brought me in again. My bladder was, oh, they gave me a cupcake, which was really sweet. They felt so bad. It was really, really sweet, a pumpkin cupcake. They brought me in again, and I didn't have enough fluid in my bladder, so I had to drink 2 cups of water. They went in, excruciating pain yet again, and it wasn't enough, so I had to drink 3 more cups of water, and then we were there. And it got to the point where we were at the end that it just wasn't working. I mean, they worked on me in total probably for 3 hours, and it just wasn't working. I was brutally shaking. I was sweating, and I nearly vomited at one point. And the HSG procedure, by the way, was cake compared to what I went through today. So basically, they asked me if I have endometriosis. I'm unaware if I do. My whole mom's side of the family does. They asked me a couple other questions. I don't know. Like, I have no idea. So what they're deciding to do for me, no embryo transfer, and I respect that 100%. That's not why I was upset. I think it was just like a traumatizing and very painful experience. I 100% am so thankful that the doctor was like, look, I don't know if I'm in your uterus correctly. I can't see it. Your uterus is dipping in and out. And he's like, I don't want to risk your perfect embryo when I'm not 100% certain. And I loved that. I respect that 100%. So at that point when he was telling me, he had me sit up and he's talking to me. There was like 5 people in the room. I thought there was 3 people in the room. I didn't even care. When you're in that much pain though, you do not care who's looking at your vagina. I will tell you that. So he just kind of, the embryologist came in, talked to me, I was going to say us, talked to me, and said that they were going to refreeze the embryo and that it's a very safe procedure. It will be okay. There is, of course, risks with thawing and freezing that the embryo might not survive. Of course, that's always a risk, but it's a very small risk. So they said, they assured me that they do it all the time. It's going to be great. It's going to be fine. So embryo is being refrozen. And my next procedure, so I need to stop my progesterone injections. I need to stop my estrase, which is my uterine lining medication. Everything must cease fire. Tomorrow the doctor is going to call Larry and I and talk us through everything. They're going to give me a medication to start a period. I have to go through another cycle. And my embryo transfer next round is going to be very different. They're putting me under anesthesia for the cycle. They're also going to have 2 doctors in the room instead of just 1, because for some reason my body is weird. So it's difficult. So that is kind of the story. I don't think I forgot anything. But again, remember, if you're going through this journey, just know that my story is very rare. It's odd. Most people walk in, walk out, and it's happy and you celebrate and then you count down the days to your pregnancy test. That is not happening for me and Larry, but that's okay. It wasn't the right time, and now it's just time to have cramps and cry on the couch. Some of you guys might say this is why you were probably hesitant to share. No, I didn't really think that this would happen, but at the same time, I'm glad that I did share. I'm glad that I was able to be honest, because of the rare case that this might happen to one of you. You have this to kind of look back on and know that it will be okay. We will get there eventually. And the doctors were so sweet. The nurses were so sweet. And they were like, this baby is going to be very, very special. And I said, that is the truth. But yeah, that's how it went down. It was crazy. It was the most painful experience that I've ever experienced in my life, to the point where he didn't feel comfortable proceeding and said anesthesia next round, which I am so excited for. I cannot wait. I'll keep you guys updated, once the period starts. You know what? We'll film a video tomorrow and update you guys on what the doctors say and what the timeline plan is. Not how we expected it to go.
Never give up.
Never. All right, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you again very soon. Bye.
Bye.